back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is down below. Might as well subscribe while you're on my channel. Might as well. So today's video is inspired by Kelly Gooch, and that is the if I could only pick one video. I don't even know. Is it a tag? I don't know. But I saw Kelly do this and I was like, okay, I have to do that. That seems so fun and stuff. And it's basically like, I guess if there was a time where it was like, okay, you can only have one of each category, this is what you can do. This is the, like, this is it. And so I thought this was just such a fun idea, so I decided that I would embark on this and stuff. And yeah, I'm super excited. I've been wanting to film this for weeks, so super excited to be filming it. And yeah, let's just get right into it. There's really not much more to say. Okay, so I'm gonna start this by category and stuff. That just makes sense. Like application order, that's what we're doing. So first for primer is the Katiexobeauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I love this stuff. I use it on the daily basis. Mine actually is like getting to the point where she's gonna be gone soon, so during the VIB sale I definitely need to get another one of these, because this is like, basically I've been using this for years, like a priming moisturizer, so it does moisturize your skin. Some people will use moisturizer like under this, but I actually like this just as moisturizer. I feel like I'm killing two steps with this because I'm priming and I'm also moisturizing. Sometimes I will use a primer over this, but I just love this because it's very light. It gives you just the perfect like glow. It also just hydrates, and I just really like this. It's just the best. Like under makeup, with no makeup, I really like this. Such a great moisturizer. I love it, and it is a primer too, so killing two birds with one stone. But we don't kill birds, even though I have a fear of birds. Then for foundation, this one was kind of hard for me because I'm not loving any foundation I have in my collection right now. I'm kind of struggling with that, where I'm just like, nope, not feeling that. Nope, no, can't. But this one I was loving, and I'm trying to get off of this foundation, well, trying to finish it basically, because they're not cruelty free anymore, but I'm not there yet. So I still felt like it was fine to mention this, especially since it's been a cult favorite of mine for just a few months now. So this is the Efficiency Formula Healthy Foundation. I don't even know if you can get this anymore because it was going on sale, but I really liked this foundation and stuff, and I couldn't find anything in my collection I liked more than this. But I really like this because it has the wand. You could just really apply it over your face. I actually just filmed the makeup I'm wearing today. I filmed like my school makeup look, like my everyday look, I guess is what you could call it. And you can just put this all over your face and stuff like that and blend it out with a brush or sponge, whatever you choose to use. And this is just very like dewy, healthy, glowy. Love this. Sad that they're not cruelty free and that they discontinued a great foundation. Like, what are you doing? But if you have any recommendations for something similar to this, let me know. But this was my favorite. Which is the only reason why I mentioned this. I have mine in light neutral 3 if you're curious, and this is like the one foundation where I find it really matches me pretty well. For concealer, this one is a holy grail for me. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the satin finish concealer. I love this concealer. First off, it's very like lightweight, which I like, and it just blends beautifully. It's super creamy, and it doesn't like set down right away, which I like. It sets down to be pretty much a satin, but I will still set it with powder. This is amazing. It reminds me of Tarte Shape Tape just because it does have that very like large applicator. Like, that's huge, and I really like to apply this under my eyes, my eyelids, to prime and stuff, and it's just a great concealer. I have mine in the shade Fair Beige, and it's just a really good shade match for me. I just really like it. It really brightens my under eyes, and the Hydrate Camo Concealer is so amazing, like way better than the regular Camo Concealer, yes. And this concealer is just one of my favorites. I've been using it since January, and I'm still very much so obsessed with it. Then for powder, I really like this one, and this is only a sample. I got this in Ipsy a few months ago, but this is from here, and this is their 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup powder. Mine in the shade Light N6, which I really like. I love this powder. It's just really great to set my face. I used it today to set my face, and it really didn't take away any glow that I had to my face, which is what I really like about it. And it's just really nice. And if I could only have one powder, I think I would go with this one. It's just, the shade is pretty perfect. It doesn't take away anything from my face. It also sets down and makes my face look flawless. Like, I'm feeling my makeup today because of this powder. It's amazing, and there's not really much to say about it, but it's very light also, which I like. Hate when you just add powder and it feels super cakey or heavy. No, we do not like that in this household, I guess. And then this is the weird part where I don't know where to mention next, but guess I'll mention bronzer. But I got this also in Ipsy a couple months ago, and this is the Park Ave Princess bronzer from Tarte, and I really like this bronzer. I think it's a really good shade for contour, bronzing, whatever you may want to do. I just think it's really nice, and it's like the only bronzer I feel like I like. Like, I feel like it's a good shade match. It's not like it's not really orange, and I feel like this can be applied as like a bronzer to warm up the skin, or even to contour a little bit, which I don't know what I'm doing with bronzer. I literally don't know what I'm doing with some makeup products, I'm gonna be real, but I kind of just do what I feel like looks best for me. And I love this bronzer. I haven't been using it because I've been panning stuff, but I think this is a great shade for my skin tone specifically, but also if you're around the skin tone to me, I would definitely recommend this one. It's not like the, I don't know, it says it's the Park Ave Princess, but it might be in another shade, and if I can find out what that is, I'll link it down below. But I do really like this, and I think it's a good shade for me. Next, I guess we can talk about blush. So blush, this has been my favorite for a few months now, and this is in the shade Exposed. This is my favorite blush. I think it is gorgeous. It's just this light nude color. It's a color I have on my face today. I'm actually wearing a decent amount of these products today, which is awesome. And I just love this. It's just like super pretty and natural. I really like it. It's like a nice nude color. I'll try to swatch it just so, even though I am wearing it today, I do want to still like show you what it looks like and stuff. It's that one right there, but it is very pretty, and I do think it is nice. It's just a nice nude. I feel like I just take like maybe 2 taps with my blush brush and apply it to my cheeks. I also do this post highlight, but I showed you this first. I kind of like to blend my blush into my highlight, if that makes any sense, to kind of give it a natural look and kind of give it more of a blended look. And I just love this because it is like a light nudie pink color. I just feel like it's more natural, and I don't like blush that's too intense. Like, I'm just not into that. When I first wore makeup, I would wear these pink blushes, but now I'm just like, no, I'm good with the natural-esque look, and that's what this gives me, and I love that. And that's just such pretty color, can't beat that. Now I'm gonna go on to eyeshadow before I go back to highlight, I guess. And it's hard for me to pick an eyeshadow palette because I feel like I'm the eyeshadow queen, princess. Yes, that's me. But it was hard for me to pick because there's just so many palettes that I really love, but I narrowed it down to one that I feel like I wouldn't get sick of on the daily basis, and that is the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I love this palette because you have like your neutrals in it. Like, you can go very neutral with that quadrant, but you can also go darker into more of a night look with those other shades and stuff like that. Like, you have your golds, you have your bronzes, you have your almost like rosy pinks. You also have warm browns. I just feel like this palette is very great if you're into neutrals, and I love this palette. Soft Glam is one of my favorite palettes and stuff. I believe my ranking video of all my high-end palettes is already up, so I'll link that down below. But I really like this, and I think it's a beautiful palette, and I feel like this is something I wouldn't get sick of on the daily basis. So love that, and these just blend beautifully. They're very just pigmented and creamy, and I just love that. It was hard for me to pick a palette, just one, but I did it. So now back to highlight, because I would do this next, but this is my favorite highlight, and I'm honestly like, whoa, this is your favorite highlight, but it is. This is the Natasha Denona Glow. Ever since I got this for Christmas, I've been really obsessed with this. I believe this one I have in the light shade, yeah, light 01. This is what it looks like. I'm going to remove the swatches on my hand so I can swatch it for you. I don't have it on my face today because I've been using my Project Tan highlight, or yeah, Project Pan highlight a lot, but this is probably one of my top favorite highlights. This actually isn't expensive for being Natasha Denona too, which is what I like. And it's just such a beautiful highlight. Like, it's unbeatable of how pretty it is. That's what it looks like. And I love it. Like, it's so beautiful. I can't even get over. And then when you blend it, I'm gonna blend it out of my hand to show you what it would look like blended out. That's kind of what it looks like blended out. It's just so beautiful and effortless. I love this highlight, just applying it to my cheeks and just over my face. It gives like the most beautiful glow, and I've been obsessed with this ever since I've got it. It's so beautiful. Like, I can't even describe it. It's just so gorgeous. I just love it so much, and honestly, I never get sick of this, and I don't think I would. It's just perfect for my skin tone. I love it. It's amazing. We love that. So beautiful. And I'm also a highlight queen. I love a good old glow. And the fact that this one has been my tried and true favorite says a lot, and it's so amazing. Definitely worth the price. I believe this one isn't too expensive. I think it's around the price of what Becca highlights are, so that's amazing. So next I'm gonna go on to, I guess, my eye area. I don't even know. So for eyeliner, I think this one is like this is definitely my favorite. I don't wear eyeliner too much. I'm actually not wearing it today. I mostly just wear it on my waterline and then my tight line. This is from ColourPop. Love ColourPop. This is the cream gel liner in Honeydew. I really like a nude. I'm gonna go for a highlight. I pretty much always go for a nude. It's just perfect, like the perfect like nude for every day. This is great for your waterline. I kind of tried to swatch it there, but it's not working. You can hardly see it, but it's just a nude, and it's great for every day. It's not too much, it's not too little, and it's perfect. And I think I just chipped it. That's great. It's just great to open up your eyes with like a nude and stuff. It really just keeps them open. Love that. And then for mascara, I love my Essence Lash Princess. I talked about this probably hundreds of times on my channel. I talk about it a lot, not gonna lie. It's just unbeatable. It's just so good. Like, how can I not talk about this? But like I said, it's the Essence Lash Princess False Eyelash Effect Mascara. It's what I have on my lashes today, and they kind of look fake. Not gonna lie, they do. And I'm obsessed with this. It's just so good. It has a perfect brush. You can really get in your lashes. They look super long and stuff with this, and it's just unbeatable. This is such a cheap mascara, and it is so worth it. It is just so amazing, and I love it. It is so good. It is the best, and I don't know what to say much about it, but you need to go out to Ulta and buy this because it is literally the best mascara on the market. Yes, it is. Love that. And then for brows, I've been loving my ColourPop Boss Brow Gel, and literally I've tried hardly any brow gels that are great. This one is pretty much tied with my Essence Lash Princess, but this one has been my favorite because it really does set my eyebrows down. Compared to the Essence Lash Princess, like that one does set my eyebrows down, but I find that it's not like, it doesn't necessarily always like make them like super in place, which is why I like the ColourPop one. It's also very small. I believe I have mine in dark brown, and I just love it, and it really even gives my eyebrow shape, color, and stuff. And I always get my eyebrows started, so that gives them shape, but this just really makes my eyebrows just stay in place, look nice, put together, and we love that. Then for lippies, I have two. So I went with the gloss, and then I also went with a lipstick. I kind of separated these categories and didn't keep it as lips, but I definitely go for nudes on every day. I'm just so into nudes. My favorite nude ever, and I've had this lipstick for years, and I feel like I hardly hit a pan on it, is this Tarte Rum Punch lipstick. I'm obsessed with this. Nudes are pretty much all I wear. I love me a good nude, and it's just so good. Rum Punch. I'm not wearing it on my lips today, so swatch a tiny bit for you, but that's what it looks like. It is just so gorgeous, and I love it. It's just the perfect nude. My favorite nude. It's just the best. I love it. And then for gloss, I'm obsessed with this ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. I actually put this like in the center of my lips today, and this one's in Fairy Floss, I believe. Yeah, Fairy Floss, and it's just the perfect nude. You have to get used to applicator because it's kind of weird. It's not like a dofa. It's kind of like this like hairiness, but it's a really good lip gloss. I really like it. and I just a lot of times I'll set it in the center and then rub my lips together. And this is just like a non-sticky formula. It's super creamy and I just really love this lip gloss. There's honestly nothing better than that. But yeah, these are all the products. If I could only pick one, I would pick these. If you'd like me to do a skincare version, I feel like that'd be super fun. Let me know down below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your categories, like break it down for me. Let me know what you would pick. Each categories from primer to foundation to eyeshadow palette. Let me know. I'm really curious. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week. I'm trying to be as active as possible. Also follow me on my socials because I'm definitely active over there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.